Hi guys, welcome to my live stream, and yeah, as you can see from my screen, it says Ohana means family, and family means nobody get left behind or forgotten. And it's very familiar since Lilo and Stitch, since the earliest 2000. Keep that in mind, I really hope this going through, but let's just say things really go pissing me off in a minute. And you know who I'm gonna call within this hour. I really don't feel like asking anybody, but asking the real expert. Stay quiet in here. Yeah, hello. Can I speak to any of your male colleague?
What's it regarding?
I'm just asking about something that I think male colleague only understand.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Mm-mm.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, hello. I think I talked to you the last time about some situation.
This is Roger here. May I know who am I speaking to?
I'm talking to you before as Mr. Wong.
Mr. Wong. When was it?
I think
We have a few male colleagues here, by the way.
it's either you or another guy because I didn't catch his name last time.
You are known as Mr. Wong.
Hmm.
I don't think I've spoken to a Mr. Wong. Yeah, so I don't think it's me.
I see. Probably it's another male colleague. But anyway,
We have 6 male colleagues here.
wow, 6.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, never mind. How can I help you this time out?
Yeah, so I got this online family, and I think you should know what is family, right?
Yes, of course I know what is
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
So this family supposedly is supposed to protect their children, but somehow this family got so corrupted online and just say that um, the so-called boyfriend of my mom accused me as a player, and supposedly I'm not a player because I was dumped by many girls in online. So I told them what really happened, and they think that I'm a player. One of them actually.
Okay.
And then when I tell my mom about it, my mom just don't really cares, and she straight away ignore my call, ignore my text, and I tell her that it's either something is wrong or something is not seems right, because right now is one person call me a player and another person ignore my call. So can you like tell me what the heck is going on, that kind of idea?
Okay, we don't offer phone counseling in this manner. If you want to request for a counseling appointment, then I will need to get your personal information, and after that, we have to assign your case to a male counselor, and the person will fix appointment to see you and to fix up, and that's what will happen here.
No, just I just wanna have a better understanding.
We don't offer advice over the phone just like that. Yeah. The last time when you called, the staff also informed me the same thing to ask for your personal information and to fix the appointment.
No, I just straightforward explain what happened and probably get an answer.
Normally we don't do that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But in any case, mother and father should never abandon their child. Is it?
That is definitely true. But when you talk about child, how old are you, may I ask?
Well, let's just say my mom is in the US, is 40 years old.
Okay.
And the dude, the dad or boyfriend, whoever he is about 40 something, maybe
Okay.
42 or 43.
Okay. Then how about you?
I give you a guess, 25.
If you are 25, if your mother is 40, means at 15 she gave birth to you.
Something like that. But
Uh,
in
yeah,
honest in
yeah,
honest
of
point,
course, under the definition of a child, if you are 25, then you are no longer a child, you are adult already.
yeah, but to them
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah. So of course, if you are looking at that, may I say, no offense, may I say that they are looking at you as a young adult able to look after yourself, lah. So I would not call that abandonment. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the main problem here is they call me a player because I got dumped by many girls, and I think it's wrong. Do you feel offended if your son or daughter get like accused and
Yeah, being labeled, I think what you are saying is that, yeah.
yeah, something like that, and then like will you feel offended or not like that?
Definitely you will feel offended. Why not?
Yeah, because A, you're not a player, and
Yeah.
B, supposedly the person dump you, and you're supposed to like talk to your children, or even though it's a young adult, you can try to like go in and talk to them or something, you know.
That is provided if there's a good relationship that is ongoing.
Well, let's just say I have a very rocky relationship with my online family, no matter how
Yeah.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then things just gone crazy and a lot of funny things going on. But let's just say you step in my shoe and you got caught a liar or a player or whatever. What do you feel?
Okay. I think I won't answer such questions. But of course, if you want a counselor to help you to process your feelings and your thoughts, we can arrange for that.
Okay, maybe I will think about that. But right
Okay, no
now, I'm
problem.
just saying that maybe what is the best step? As in, if you're in my shoe right now.
I will seek a counseling appointment and let a counselor help me to process my feelings and my thoughts.
Yeah, that will make a lot of sense. But right now, I'm just gonna put that in my mind temporarily to
Okay.
step down, and then I will think about that.
Okay, no problem.
But
And
anyway, thank you so much for like giving me a little bit of answer.
okay, all right. Thanks for calling, Mr. Wong. Have a good day. Bye bye.
What he really mean is they are there to help you, but A, this thing is regarding online, the situation can be dealt with handily different. No matter is a family that you know of, and B, the next thing, the best thing you can do is obviously talk to your child or have an understanding on why is it so difficult. I mean, look at this. I don't feel happy when one person decided to call me a player. And I feel very offended or get hurt easily. You can see from my live stream is just emotional badly. Even those people that don't know is like they knows for a reason not to piss me off. Let's just say Dex. You guys know Dex from my previous video. Here's a little background story. maybe you guys should really take a seat and drink a cup of coffee while you guys talk about this situation. Is a Dex is a normal dude, but another thing here is he is kind of like solid guy, but somehow this solid guy just lost his weight, and in the process he lost his kidney, one of the kidney, and another one he likes to bully me once in a while, but he also plays, but sometimes his word can get a little bit such a bad person. The temper can blow, but honestly, he also got into a relationship, and his relationship is way rockier than me, and his relationship is way more robust. Let's just say he fell in love with the wrong person, and the person become a gold digger, and the gold digger asking too much and asking for gifts and also crazy in like things for girl need. How many handbag does a girl need? Maybe one, maybe two, but obviously, if you ask me to buy you Gucci, that's definitely a definition of whether you can afford. On his salary, I don't think so, but he's doing his best to impress the girl, but the girl just demanding and demanding, so they ended up broke up in the first place. But let's just say he knows that I have online family. Not a lot of them know, but several people I keep far away from, and there is reason why I don't want to like bring this up in real life. Is definitely can bring some like very not so common scenario, and it's very difficult, and you know people is just not so understandable like me. I'm just being myself, and I'm not a social person. I don't really go out with person that way, but if you're talking about friend relationship, this and whatever relationship it is, friends is okay, but if you're talking about real relationship with no better understanding, this is just difficult. But right now, let's just say me and Dex sort of friend relationship for now, but there is a future where we can come in one and play games together. As a streamer, he got his laptop, I got my laptop, he got his phone, he got my and I got my phone. But he's a different scenario is he doesn't have Skype, he doesn't have Discord, no other social media except Facebook and Instagram. But very difficult to even get a communication with him. So the gap of communication with me and Dex is I need to learn dual languages. Honestly, I can understand half of his Chinese and some of the Chinese I don't understand. But if you're talking about fantastic Chinese talk and perfect sense, common sense, but usually I don't understand. I just listen and process before I said something. And honestly, he can get offended he can get me offended anytime. That's why I'm very strict on my rules because I don't want nobody to like seriously get involved with this BS stuff. And fantastic Today is another season of I don't wanna get involved. Scenario is where mother's supposed to protect their child. And even though the person dump your children, let's just say you're supposed to be more protective and talk to them and have a better understanding and resolve this scenario and situation rather than go ahead and let the person call you a player, which doesn't make sense. And the common issue here is very difficult to understand whether I should be laughing or I should be asking for help. And I feel very offended once in a while. Like, this guy is that guy and that guy. He even tell me in the phone before he won't treat anybody different and he will treat people like them. And I honestly respect that situation, but right now calling me a player is a no-go because A, the girl is wrong first, and B, it doesn't really make sense if one sense is his family and then another say situation called backstabbing, and I don't really do that kind of thing and it's not my cup of tea at all. So if you compare me and Dex have a better life, while me, I'm on the other hand having scenario where people just treat me different. And honestly, I don't like the different situation is like so claustrophobic, like the kind of like the square rectangle. As you guys can see, I am square rectangle here, but in reality, I'm way more different. I'm more not to social life with other people, but those that knows me like a fanboy or fangirl that used to see me on YouTube, I definitely will not try to be a bad guy. I just try to like make a so-called static relationship, temporary type, and then after they go, then I will go off as well because I don't want to, like go and get them offended. But this kind of scenario where relationship and moms, especially mothers, need to talk to their children honestly. Like honestly, cannot just like don't answer my phone calls, no rejecting calls. Just say that explanation and why, and have a better understanding like what a mother's supposed to be done. And honestly, I don't see that happen. I've been really sick and tired of hearing all this like bullshit going on, and I really feel that there is a gap, and that gap is very big. And honestly, if your children got dumb, you have to like have a better understanding. And honestly, I got dumped 4 or 5 times in IMBU most recently, but let's just say those top two of them were very not something that I would say related to relationship. As you guys can commonly known as one called Lisa. I know some of you know her. Lisa used to be a girl that I date, but that was before my school and everything. I mean, in the process of schooling as well, but all of a sudden, I don't want to talk to her anymore. It's because A, she is too clingy. That's what I don't like about. And B, she's demanding. And C, she usually known as a cheater. And you know how I don't like cheaters at all. So honestly, I feel like there's this gap here is definitely not something that I would probably say. She just take it to the wrong curve. Like, I don't like the idea where you treated me different and treat me like shit. But she treat me like shit and lied to me and cheat on me like for God know how long. And I decided one day that maybe it's best that we separate because I don't want anything to do with her. And God knows when she's gonna lie again. I myself don't wanna get involved with those. And the second is Doc. Doc, on the other hand, claim on my text saying that I don't make official relationship with her. Why I don't make official relationship is A, there is multiple reasons, and B, I don't feel comfortable with her, and C, I got backgrounds feelings. Like, for example, I got a feeling that I don't really like this person, but in the same time there is a scenario where I myself physically might like somebody, but I don't make it official, so therefore she got the chance to get away. I don't count that point. And another person I want to add, she claimed herself with multiple names. Honestly, I don't think it's correct, but on her Skype name is Pink Lady. And another version of her is she had multiple view account. For example, one name called Sexy Lip and the other name called Dream something, Dream Wolf or something, and another one called Pink Goddess or Pink for fuck's sake. I don't want to deal with that BS. And another, she have a lot account, like maybe 10 different account, and IMBU have a very strict rule saying no, not allowing that kind of situation. And each people can at least have 2 account. That's the limit. But right now is I have 2 accounts, correct? But God knows that she turned 15 or early teenager, 20 years old. She doesn't make any common sense. I myself find it very difficult to understand her. I myself like don't relate to her relationship, but I try to be an understanding person. But she ended up 2 days date me on 4 different accounts, and another thing, the very last note is she tells me, "Sorry, my promise is revoked." Like, wow, what the fuck is that? Your relationship, if you're not finding it easy, try to get a better understanding. Not just go ahead and dump that dude and just go for another dude. That's not how it rolls here. I myself don't like that idea. I myself prefer to like have the kind of girl that doesn't really go for another person, and I obviously don't like about some people like being an ass about it. I mean, I really hate it when one side tells me you're lying, another side telling me that something is wrong. And you guys know that I play Among Us, and how the suspect usually lie. So I have another person that I play with Among Us a while back, and I talked to the person on the phone, and she say to me, "Your girlfriend sounds like sus." I myself think too early to say so, but I would consider that maybe. But that maybe come true after, God knows, 2 days later, she just sent me a PM on Skype. Pink lady, really? Common sense, suspect. And common sense, nobody. Let's just say nobody can run away from me. I honestly don't feel happy when A is wrong. Okay, if you think it's not suspect, fine. I give you a very common sense of look. Common sense, if that girl say she have a friend that is going to buy her BIP, AP, access pass, and all sort of crazy things, and I think that's a red flag. And the B flag the second red flag comes when the person honestly lied to you on the phone. Like honestly telling me on the phone that no, nobody different thing, and honestly I don't see this kind of situation, but I think God knows better not lie. I honestly don't do that. But I honestly don't like the scenario where she lies, like straightforward 2 days lie up, saying that, oh, I don't have anybody, I'm the only person that talked to her, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. And God knows, she never even tell me she had multiple accounts. And surprise, surprise, she treat me like shit and lie about it. And I feel very offended, and I really say that, you know what, screw this. And another red flag comes when the person, let's just say you talk to the girl on Skype, then the girl suddenly said, I gotta go, I got a phone call to make, I got a group call to go. I understand that. But he said with that guy, and that guy is like so jealous, offended, and can get a little bit more observed, and that's already suspect as fuck, man. Like, you see, Among Us is teaching you how to tell a lie, but another one is Among Us also knows when a suspect is suspecting and when a suspect is lying. I myself play Among Us nearly every damn date. And the very damn date got no sense when I can tell you the person is suspect as hell. Like, common sense, no dude would interfere with relationship, either whether it's friend or no identity that is needed to worth of saying. And B, you can buy things for her as a gift. but I don't really think it's fair. And B, no common sense if the person asks me to like remove my message if I'm just saying to her directly, because she claimed that the dude have access to the computer. Like, how? If he's a hacker, he just go ahead and hack. I don't care, I can report him. Honestly, there's a reason why Microsoft made this very creative. Is the layer defense on security can be different, but on most scenario, if you got caught red-handed for hacking and invading people's computer without any social understanding and without authorization, you should never be on the computer. And second, nobody need to fucking know about God knows what on Skype you're doing with that guy. I mean, I got the feeling something is off, but I haven't make a suspect back then. But I make her suspect after talking to the person, and the person tells me, "Yo, your girlfriend sounds as sus as fuck." And I said, "Okay," to Alice. The next 2 days, nothing happened, and then the very fucking morning, 6 in the morning, she texts me privately saying that, "Sorry, my promise is revoked for lying on relationship." So that woman is a liar. That's a definition on lying. And I don't feel happy to see that kind of lying incident. So that's the point that come to this so-called mother boyfriend. Mother boyfriend thinks he's too smart. Second, I honestly say that he's right some point, but he also wrong. I honestly didn't establish a connection, like a chain of love with some of them, because I already explained to you, for God knows when, these people are suspect as fuck, and I don't want to deal with them. And second, I honestly think is not right to call me a player when the girl is actually cheating. The cheating part is definitely a no-go. I myself don't like that idea. I'm sorry to say so, but I really hate it. And cheating is a sin. Whoever cheated on me before, you got your worst nightmare ever. Ya dead woman. And another one, backstabbing. There is people that is very backstabbing. Especially the one that says whatever stays in this room only happen in this room. I guess that deal was cut off short. Don't you think that's suspect as fuck? And another one, I myself prefer an online relationship where I can talk to the person, but also means stay on the call. Like, maybe once in a while, not every day, but definitely there's a definition of needs. If your son need you, definitely need to step up and go to him and talk. And don't just fucking lie and say that, "Oh, sure, I love you as a son," but the next thing you know, she won't fucking reply my text, nor call, or anything. Even though I message her with common sense, nothing goes through her. I tell you this, I do not like that idea. And honestly, you see this message on my screen saying Ohana means family, means nobody get left behind or forgotten. That's the part where I find it obvious nobody is fucking understanding on this point. That's where the definition of I don't like. And second, not a common sense, but the next time you talk to me is either got an explanation to what the hell had happened. I honestly don't see the point to lie at all, but the definition of saying me a player is a no-go. Honestly, mother and father should never say that children is a player. None. Nada. Zero. And second, common sense, yo. Lying to me in the face is not a good sign. There's a definition where I need, and there's a definition I don't need. There's a definition I need the woman to be a mom and be more defensive. But this mom somehow lost his fucking mind, or some mindset, or forgotten that the word Ohana means family, and family means nobody get left behind or forgotten. For God's sake, I've been telling you, I don't like this bullshit. This bullshit have to stop. I really don't understand how a 40 years old mom can be so stubby in the mindset and let the boyfriend take over everything. But in the sense, he is right, he can take over things, but he also have to understand that the son always need taken care of. I need to be taken care of sometime. I won't say I'm 100% perfect. I honestly consult her when I need to, but there is reason why when I need her, I don't understand how she would get so offended when I need to talk to her. Let's just say this one I won't pressure that much, but let's just say that whatever you got into relationship, or whether you have an online family, or this scenario where you are being me but you know the person quite well, I would obviously find a two-way connection, and that two-way connection can be resource, and anything that resource in social media, you're also another person that going down, because I myself know people that I talk to can go to many platforms to find resources and dig up some serious dark secret that you even hide on the internet. I don't know. I honestly don't do that, but I know people that can. And don't test my patience. I have the limit, and if you don't really make the change, I myself would have to find out somebody. And I know context, so don't piss me off. Very honestly, don't really piss me off. And another back end of the story, never ever reject your son call. And that's the end of the story for now. I want to see changes is no rejecting on call, reply to my text, and the third thing I want to see is that boyfriend also call dad need to like seriously stop calling me a player. I am my definition on I really hate that kind of person that call me that. And common sense, when your son needs you, don't fucking push me away. If you push me away, the next thing you know, there is a no fucking lie. There's no way you can lie about this. And I know things that really can kick in the head. So I'm really gonna end this video here and see you guys on my next live stream. Bye bye.